Hello, Father Rich Pagano. And as we prepare this weekend, we enter into the season of Lent, beginning with Ash Wednesday and the first Sunday of Lent. This season is rocked full of wonderful symbols and images, drawing us back into the desert so that we may encounter life in the midst of death. My friends, we are reflecting this upcoming weekend on Genesis chapter 2. When God draws from the dust of that desert, from the clay, and forms man, and breathes into his nostrils the breath of life, the Ruach Elohim. In a frail state, our lives are sustained with each and every breath that comes from the desire of God's love for us to have life and to have it in abundance. I'm reminded a number of years ago, I was walking around New York City near Madison Square Garden, and a priest friend of mine and I walked by a gentleman who collapsed on the concrete, and all of the people around us stopped and began to tend to him in the middle of Manhattan. As I began to take his pulse, there was a couple of nurses who took over the roles of giving him CPR and trying to resuscitate him. And from memory, I began to pray over him the commendation rituals. And as I absolved him of his sins and commended his body and his soul to our God, he opened his eyes after the prayers and looked directly at me. And I was consumed with such peace and serenity that I looked into his eyes, and from the depths of my heart, I said, "Go in peace. Your sins have been forgiven." This amazing reality that was unfolding before me was just truly remarkable as he looked into my eyes and he took his last breath. And he died right there on the pavement, surrounded by 2 priests, 2 nurses, and an entire people that were trying to care for him. What a powerful way to take a last breath. And my brothers and sisters, this Lenten season is all about stripping away the things of our life that do not involve God and refocusing ourselves in willingness to go out into the desert to encounter Him again so that we may remember, just in purity, the gift of each breath. Can we just say, "God, you've given me this breath today. I thank you, I praise you. Let me live from this breath well." Hey guys, thank you for continuing to journey with us here at JPCatholic through our gospel series and all of our videos. We ask that you also check out the link below. My communications office in the Diocese of St. Augustine has put together a great series for Lent for the family, and continue to journey with us to be renewed and recharged this Lent.